Hi guys, it's Kate and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. If not, maybe I can make it better. Maybe make you smile. Alrighty guys, you know the drill by now. It is the third installment of the Get It Off Your Chest segment on my channel. I promise this is the last time I'm gonna mention that it's the third installment or like number installment. I'm not gonna do this the whole time where it's like, it's the 4th installment, it's the 10th installment, it's the 5,000. Yeah, no, we're not going there. We're not doing that. It's still early. I feel like I could get away with saying 3, you know? I don't know. I'm just rambling. Feeling pretty positive today. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm not feeling anxious today. Well, no, I was feeling anxious earlier, but like that's irrelevant now, because I'm fine now. I am very tired today though, so I apologize if I am lackluster in the energy department. I'm just eepy, what can I say? Sorry. So this Get It Off Your Chest segment is going to be a little bit of a short, sweet one, you know? I'm also really struggling to find the words to talk today, like to form a sentence. I think it's because I'm very tired. But I'm not planning for this segment to be super long. I'm kind of just gonna talk about the topic really quick, dive into some things that I've experienced with it, and then call it a day. Sound good to you? Cool. Alrighty, today, so I kind of wanted to talk about self-worth in this episode because I feel like it's something that a lot of people don't really pay enough attention to in themselves. I don't think a lot of people put it in their like top priorities of their life or like of their like necessities. Basically, I feel like a lot of people push down on their self-worth and push down on the things that they need as an individual. But it's interesting because self-worth is one of those things where I don't think you'll ever fully figure it out, and I don't think you'll ever fully be 100% accurate in what you should be doing or how you should be treated, if that makes sense. Because honestly, self-worth is the biggest thing when it comes to how you're treated in a relationship, in friendship, in any type of relationship with another individual. If you don't have self-worth, or if you don't think of yourself as this amazing person who deserves all good things, like, okay, for example, if you're an amazing person and you're a very loving, caring, kind-hearted individual, but you allow people to treat you like shit, that's kind of an indication that you don't really think of yourself with a high level of self-worth, if that makes sense. Like, because it's like one of those things where it's like if you truly thought of yourself that way, deep down in your heart, and like you knew that about yourself, you would never allow somebody to treat you like that. And you would never want to be around somebody like that because you're like, fuck that, you're treating me like this, I don't deserve that, I'm better than that. You know, I'm fine letting you go, you do you, I'm gonna go find me better, and I'm gonna find people who actually do treat me better, and I'm gonna be happy, and those people are gonna love me for me, and I'm gonna love them for them, and they're never gonna make me feel less than. It's so important to find those people in your life. It's basically like a direct reflection of how you see yourself. Like, you know the saying where it's like, oh, you are what you eat, which I don't believe that because I don't even want to think about that, but it's kind of like, it's in the same caliber of you are what you eat. It's like the people you hang around and the people that you're in relationships with, again, doesn't have to be a romantic, just relationships in general, it's a direct reflection of how you feel about yourself, or like it's a direct reflection of you, in my opinion. Hence why like people, for example, like if they're going through a hard time and they start hanging around the wrong crowd, that's why people are always like, oh, or like, oh, they're caught in the wrong crowd, like they're caught in like, they're surrounded by people who don't have the best intentions for them. I guess think of it like this: if you truly respect yourself and you love who you are deep down, you're gonna want to surround yourself with people who are like-minded like you. And that's not being like egotistical where it's like, oh, I just want to be around people like me because I love myself so much. It's not about that. It's more so like if you are a kind, loving person, you want to be surrounded by other kind, loving people, if that makes sense. Kind of like the old saying, like, treat others how you want to be treated kind of thing. I think self-worth is one of those things that is one of the biggest hurdles in life to get through, like, emotionally and mentally, internally as well, because it's such like a battle, because like I even struggled with self-worth my whole life, and I still do. like the older I get, the better I become at my self-worth, because the older I get, the more I realize how much I enjoy myself and I enjoy the person I'm becoming. So it's like when somebody is treating me, if somebody's treating me poorly or not treating me with the level of love or respect that I know I deserve, I don't react the same way where I used to before. Where like before I would like kind of like sink down and turn into this like shell of a person and kind of take it and be like, oh, like maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm doing something wrong and that's why they're treating me like that. But instead of saying that and kind of like degrading myself, I'm more so like, no, like that's not okay. Like I'm a good ass person. Like I don't deserve that and you need to change that. Or like I'll not surround myself with those kind of people anymore because I'm like, and again, I don't think you have to figure out your self-worth. I don't think there will be a particular age where you're like, yes, I have it all figured out. It's kind of like life. It kind of just, you know, you got to take it day by day and hope, you know, you make yourself proud. Like I know it's, for example, like I know people who are twice my age that still struggle with the idea of self-worth, and they really struggle with doing what's right for them and being like, no, I am a good person. And it's so hard because even though you know you're a good person, you still allow other people to treat you like shit because of like trauma or like childhood wounds or just insecurities and all that stuff. You can't let all of that allow somebody to treat you poorly if they are treating you poorly, because you don't deserve that, you know? I think too, it's really hard being a people pleaser and still simultaneously trying to put your self-worth first, because I know I struggle with that a lot, where like if I don't want to do something, or if something makes me uncomfortable, or something makes me sad, or something is like hurting me but I'm doing it for the other person, I always hope that like when I'm editing it, I end up editing it in a way that it makes sense, because right now I'm like, I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. I hope it does. At the end of the day, another quote is, people accept the love they think they deserve. So if you have high self-worth and you know that you deserve good, genuine, deep love, then that is ultimately what you're gonna attract, and that's ultimately what you're going to strive for, and never settle for anything less. And that goes for anything. It doesn't have to be love or anything like that. It doesn't have to do with anything romantic or anything like that. But genuinely, if you know you deserve X, Y, and Z in life, you're gonna attract that because you genuinely believe it and you have full faith that you are capable and deserving of that thing. Does that make sense? So moral of the story, love yourself, have respect for yourself, don't allow people to fuck with you. Don't allow people to fucking walk all over you. Don't allow people to fucking treat you like shit, make you feel bad about something that you're happy about. If it makes you happy, fucking makes you happy, and that's all that matters. Don't let outside voices affect what you feel in here. Because it's, at the end of the day, if it makes you happy and it's something that you love to do it. Period. Period. But yeah, at the end of the day, have respect for yourself, love yourself, want the best for yourself, because at the end of the day, no matter what in this lifetime, we're genuinely 1000% guaranteed stuck with ourselves. So might as well love and appreciate who you are deep down inside. You know what I'm saying? And love others. Treat others with kindness, love others, spread love and positivity. Don't be mean to people for no reason. You have no idea what they're going through on a day-to-day basis. Just be kind. Just overall, be kind to others. Okay? Alrighty guys, that is it for today's little segment. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit subscribe. They're right next to each other, so might as well. Remember to stay always unapologetically yourself. Never change for anyone, because you're perfect just the way you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!